Fortnite have added even more free skins that you guys can claim right now, as well as a load of hidden secrets that you guys need to see. But first, make sure you guys leave a like if you need V-Bucks, because I bet you can't reach this like goal. But if you do, I'll be giving away so many V-Bucks codes in my next video. So with the official launch of the Elite Stronghold map, it is actually insane, but it has some really dark secrets that you guys need to know about. We all know now there is a cave enriched with the cubes and the cube's energy, which is really cool. But this is actually the same cave all the way from the Chapter 2 Season 7 trailer, where you guys can see the crashed mothership, which is really weird because there are also a load of IO drills scattered around the island, which looks like this place used to be an old imagined order base, so they already knew that the last reality kind of existed, which is pretty cool. But now this is home to the elites as they overthrown the imagined order, and this is where the last shard of the 0 point is located, which you guys can see it's secured in a vault, and you guys can see on the mini-map that the Dark Harvester will soon arrive to attempt to take this shard from this vault, which is going to be really interesting. But there is a leak that the turrets all over the island will actually attempt to stop and shoot at the ship, which is actually going to be a pretty cool mini live event. This is going to be pretty amazing. We've never seen a live event inside of Fortnite Reload, and now we are going to be getting one. But with this new Reload map, there are actually new leaks that the Simpsons map will be returning, but as a Reload map. This is going to be insane. I can't lie, this is probably going to be one of the coolest Reload maps ever. We've got the Squid Game map. It's alright, it's not the best one, but the Simpsons map would actually be pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie, I think it would be one of my favourite Reload maps ever in the game, as we're supposedly going to be getting a wave 2 of the Simpsons as well. But with the brand new Elite Stronghold, we actually did get some pretty amazing free rewards. The first one is the Elite Stronghold Island, where you literally just need to complete these challenges, and once you complete 12, you get a free loading screen, and they're very simple to do, bro. They're literally just playing the map. You then have the map mystery quest, where if you actually do complete 12 of these quests, you will have been able to get the free reloading emote, as well as the Elite Issues wrap, which is pretty cool. And all you need to do is get eliminations in Elite Stronghold, Adventure, and Slurp Rush. Currently, these two maps aren't rotating. You can only get the eliminations in Elite Stronghold until a later date. And then finally, you do have some brand new rank rewards, which you guys can see here. They look absolutely amazing. It all depends on what rank you get in. So once you get in gold, you can get this triggerfish spray. In platinum, you get the banner icon. Diamond, you get this emoticon. Elite, you get the pickaxe. Champion, you get the wrap. And then finally, in Unreal, you get the charge style for the pickaxe, which is really amazing. And remember, when you get your very first Victory Royale, you will also get the umbrella for completely free. So make sure you guys are grinding the brand new Reload map, because there is a lot of stuff to get for free. But if you guys go to the item shop, you guys are going to be able to see the brand new Traveler outfit, which is really cool. This is part of the Gaming Legends series, but you guys can actually get this skin for completely free. Kind of. On the Epic Games Store, if you purchase Kronos the New Dawn, you will actually receive this Traveler skin for completely free as a gift with purchase, which is pretty cool. But the game doesn't release until next month, so you'll have to wait to play the game. But I imagine if you're purchasing the game, you're probably just purchasing the game to get the skin for free. So you kind of do get the skin for free, but you kind of also need to spend money to get the skin, but you get two for the price of one, technically. Before we go any further, the brand new Save the World skins are actually now inside of the item shop, as well as the WWE skins that are still here. So if you guys are picking these up, please do consider popping in my support creator code APPLE1, as it really does help out the channel an absolute ton, and I gift 5 subscribers every single day from the item shop as well, so you may as well. Ben 10 collab has just been leaked, and Ben 10 is coming out within the next few weeks. As in the files, his kicks were leaked, called the Wild Mutt Chompers, which is actually from the Wild Mutt alien inside of the show, which is pretty cool. But this does mean a lot more of him is actually currently encrypted inside of the game files, including a brand new Ben 10 skin, which is going to be insane. We're also getting a Gwen skin, but the Ben skin comes out the skin, the bat bling, an emote, a pickaxe, a wrap, and obviously those kicks. We then have multiple variants, a transformation emote, likely an alien form or maybe 4 arms, which is actually going to be pretty cool. But the Gwen skin comes out with a skin, the bat bling, an emote, and the pickaxe. We're not entirely sure if she has different variants, but this is actually going to be really cool. I'm very excited for this. But Fortnite have literally just teased the brand new Ben 10 collab, and it is amazing. It was captioned, it started with an alien device, it did what it did. You guys can see a close-up at the Ben 10 watch, which is pretty amazing, but then it flicks through the 2 styles. The first style is Heat Blast, which is now confirmed he's going to be coming out, and then the second style is actually going to be Alien X, which you guys can see this skin is going to be amazing. They both have their very own transformation emote, which is pretty amazing. I am very excited for it. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys are as well. But as we know, Act 3 was named Redacted, and we knew nothing about it, because they even removed the image until now. When we asked for a teaser about Act 2, Ted Timmons said we're going to have to answer the call, which is actually an Overwatch reference, as it said in the trailers and cinematics, which is actually pretty sick. So it looks like Act 3 is going to be a brand new Overwatch collab. But if you guys don't know, these are the skins we are leaked to be getting. So we're going to be getting Tracer, DVA, Mercy, and Genji. I think Genji's going to be the skin everyone's going to use, and obviously Tracer because he's the face of Overwatch. With Save the World now free to play for everyone inside of Fortnite, which is amazing. Their brand new Twitch drops have actually now released that allow you to get the Save the World emoticon for watching 30 minutes of streamers that have Twitch drops enabled on Fortnite. And then when you watch 1 hour, you'll be able to get the Storm Chaser spray, and finally for watching 4 hours, you guys can get this free skin called the Survival Specialist, which is actually super cool. Remember, to get these rewards, you need to make sure the streamers do have drops enabled, and you need to make sure your Twitch account is linked with your Epic Games account, or it just won't work. You won't be able to redeem the rewards, and they won't get put onto your account. These are so simple to do. Literally just watch like an hour before you go to bed, half an hour before you go to bed, and you guys can get these in literally no time. If you guys go all the way to the quest section, you guys can see the Save the World quest, which you guys can see they're pretty simple to do. But if you guys go all the way to the very bottom, you guys can see play Save the World, earn XP in Save the World to unlock the Jess cosmetic. You need to gain 350,000 XP to get the Jess skin for completely free, which is actually pretty cool, I can't lie. All of these challenges here will literally do nothing for it. You need to get XP inside of Save the World, which is now free to play, so I don't know why you wouldn't want this free skin. But they also added a brand new skin with this collab as well, which is really cool. But to get this, you need to obtain it in Rocket League, which is actually called the Dueling Dragon Jackie skin, which is actually insane. So the first challenge you guys need to do is hit the ball 50 times in online matches. I'm not even gonna lie, if you guys have not played Rocket League before, this is actually fairly difficult. Score 20 goals in online matches, which is even harder. Get 5 saves or epic saves in online matches, which is fairly difficult, and then play 5 online matches. This skin isn't as easy as you think to do, because if you guys have never ever played Rocket League before, literally like myself, this skin is actually very difficult to unlock. So make sure you guys are trying to unlock this free skin as soon as possible, because it is actually really cool. But before we get into more free rewards, The Boys is leaked to be coming to Fortnite very soon. This collab is going to be insane, like insane, because it's already in Call of Duty, and the people using these skins are very sweaty. We're most likely going to be getting the following skins, such as Homelander, which is fairly obvious, Black Noir, which will be one of my favorite skins, Starlight, which will also be one of my favorites, and A-Train. This is going to be crazy, so make sure you guys are ready for this collab.